So earlier, before this video, I was just browsing the trade thing, like the auctions, like I was showing you, and I found this Jose Enrique. Now I put him up for 1.5k bin meaning buy it now. If you're a bit lost with that phrase, and as you can see, I bought him for 900, and he's in 442, and I know he will sell for 1,500. I've got no doubt about it, and yeah. So I would have made 600 profit there. That's easy, and then I can just progress. So you know what I mean? That's how easy it is. And once you get like familiar with some players, and then familiar with players and whatnot, you could sorry about coughing. Sorry, I got cold this month and stuff and stoof. So then you could like look for a specific team. Now, this is where like you gotta broaden your knowledge. You gotta have better memory and stuff. But you get to know players, like how much they're worth, and what players are mainly judged upon is their speed, shot, and dribbling. If they're a centre mid or a striker, and the defence, obviously the defensive stats if they're a centre back, and goalkeepers obviously vary. But yeah. Oh god, I've been talking for a long time. Sorry about that. I was planning to keep this short and sweet. But yeah, so now I could understand if I could get any deals in this, like within Man City, and if I could see a player that's going for cheap, whip him up, and that's how you like broaden how you search for like more deals at one time, kind of thing, and then you can like just search a league. So I'd put BPL, Barclays Premier League, and then now I could like have a look like. Darren Bent, not that worth that much. I mean, Giggsy isn't worth that much because of his pace and his age. But yeah, so now I'm at a point where I know how much each player costs and stuff. And now that I know that, I can use that knowledge to go on and look for the whole league. Maybe look just generally at golds. And yeah, so that's how I'd make my money, like as a starter. Trading for players that you know, and once you know like the price of the players, and start to bid on them. Don't rush bidding, because I've rushed bidding, and then I've realised, oh wait, I've actually spent more than I can make here, and so you want to keep that in mind. Yeah, and the Barclays Premier League players, by the way, are more expensive and overrated than any other league players, because they're in such popular demand. So you got to remember that. And yeah. So now I've taught you like the basic understandings of like how to buy and sell players. I'm gonna teach you a way to look for their average prices and whatnot easily without having to remember them all. But yeah. So thanks for seeing the Xbox part, guys. Now I'm just gonna switch over to the PC. 1 second. Yo guys, what's happening? Right, we're back here. We're back, and now now I'm gonna teach you how to find out the averages of players really quick and simply. So I'm going to link a database website called ultimatedb.nl, which stands for Netherlands. It's not a dodgy website at all. Every big trader uses this to find out knowledge about some players. So you want to pick your platform here. So you got PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3 is more expensive than Xbox, just to let you all know, just in case you didn't know. So I'm going to pick Xbox. And now here you can see I've typed in some players before, so we'll we'll just refresh that. And this has every single player on it. Well, not every single player, like every player that's traded quite a lot and is worth a little bit. Like you don't see under 600, well, under 1,000 really, but like you see the odd 900. But yeah. So now with this website, you can literally type in any name. So I'll type in Enrique. And there's Jose Enrique. You know, I was giving you an example about him before. And this is Jose Enrique, and it gives you the player info about him. And this here is his average price among all sales. Now, keep that in mind that it's a lot among all sales. I mean, yeah, it's among all sales, so that takes in all formations. I mean, I bought him in 4-4-2, and I'll put him up for 1.5k because I wanted to make a quick profit. And yeah, it tells you all his stats, and this is how you can check you got the right person, because it does happen that you get the wrong person. So you just go to player info, here, but prices. And now this website not only tells you the average price of a player, which is extremely useful in itself, but it tells you like what how much people are paying for him. So this green line means the lowest people have paid for him on these days. So people have paid 350 coins for him. That's mad. So they're gonna make 1,000 profit easily. And this blue line means this is the average price, like which is what they usually traded for. So as you can see, it goes up and down, varies. And this red line means what the most are traded for. I mean, so you can understand like how that easily works. And then it goes into more depth if you click the graph here. So the same concept. Blue means average, green means lowest, and red means highest. And yeah. But I always use these prices per formation, so I bought him in 4-4-2. So let's have a look. 4-4-2, there it is, of course. And now I just click search, and now his average is about his average price. You can just tell about among here, like you just look at where usually. So we'll say I reckon he's about worth about 1,800 in general here. So I'll put him up a bit less because I wanted to sell him quick. This is how you can easily tell the average price of your player. So that's the lowest he sold for as a 4-4-2 over this time period, that is. But yeah, so now you understand how this database can help you out, and yeah, that's it really. So you can type anyone in there. So I'll type let's type some more expensive player. Let's type Tevez. Tevez's price 56k. How much is he worth in this formation? Just 60 maybe, 58, 56. So yeah, the more money you get, the more you can like mess around with players, the more profit there's potentially to make. But the more money you bet on things, the more money there is potentially to lose. But don't let that scare you. Just try and experiment about with it. And yeah, the Barclays Premier League is the most expensive league there is to like the buyout of, because it's in such high demand. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should say. No, there isn't. So yeah, thanks for watching, and check out my YouTube channel, which is here. My channel, it's not very good background and stuff at the moment, but this is where this video will be. And make sure to click the subscribe button, which is usually here. And thanks for having a look at this video, and I hope I helped you out a little bit. Ciao.